So it's that time of year in the Midwest, time of year most of us hate, and that's raking leaves. A couple of years ago, my dad gave me his old leaf vacuum, and I always thought it was a little bit cheesy, only because you had to empty it quite frequently. But I absolutely hate raking, and I've already used it a few times this year for the first leaf fall. You can see what's still left on the trees here, and it's helped out a lot. I'm thoroughly impressed with it. I'm going to give you guys a little demonstration here on my Troy built. This thing is used. Boy, this has to be 15 to maybe even 20 years old by now. You can see I rigged the cap for this is a chipper, not attachment. It's just was on the machine. It'll chip down small sticks, and it had a little cover on there. I jammed a tea bottle in there, but this is what I got here, and this makes quick, easy work and fun work of sucking up leaves, cleaning up your lawn. So let's fire it up, and I'll show you what she can do. Show you the before and after. Not sure these are still sold on the market today, but they should be, if not. Pretty simple. Choke, throttle are up here. It's got 3 forward speeds on it. Looks like I've got it in the fastest one. And then unlike a lawnmower, this here is just the drive mechanism. There is no blade spinning on this, so it'll just stay idling or running without you needing to hold on to it. It does have several areas with a kill switch built in. When you start cleaning out the front, just for safety reasons, this here, anytime you start loosening up a screw, this takes your bag off to empty it. There's another spot here where you can clean out the rotors in there, the vacuum part, the sucker. It'll automatically kill the motor. So if you have one of these and are diagnosing it, trying to get it to run right, and just not get any spark or any luck, always start with checking to make sure those sensors are working properly. So that's one reason why my dad gave this to me, is he thought it wasn't working right. Cleaned it all up, checked the sensors, screwed down the screws tightly, and it fired up first pull. So let's give this a shot. I'll show you everything it can do. There. All right, here is the after. Just got done. Probably took me a total of, well, I'll be conservative and say 30 minutes. I don't even think it was that. Awesome machine. One downside is it does throw a lot of dust because it just grinds up everything into a tiny particle. You can take a look at myself. This is the only section I did here. I did not do my whole lawn. So I think I emptied 3 bags of leaves from that. When we have more leaves, I'll come and use the leaf blower and blow these leaves off of here. But you can see pretty awesome. I mean, obviously there's still some leaves left over minutely, but for the most part, if you have a flat surface, grass is cut nicely, it's gonna suck things up and not leave much. Other thing to keep in mind is it does not really work well with wet leaves. They will suction to the ground. It'll clog the thing up. Dry leaves grinds them into a nice fine mulchy powder. I'll show you what things look like. I empty over here, and I've been doing it for a few years now. Turns into a nice mulch. Bottom of this pile will end up being dirt, but yeah. So there you have it. That's my awesome sucker, leaf sucker.